Hey, what's up, guys? We're playing Disc Golf Masters today, and this is the demo. There was a playtest, if you're familiar with that. This is the new one, just came out. They've added a whole bunch of different things, improved some stuff. So we're about to get into it. I'm going to show you the things that I've noticed. If you'd like to play this, it's on Steam. It is not on console yet. So first thing I've noticed that they've added this disc cursor in the middle, and it shows you the angle of what you're throwing at, which is pretty cool. They didn't have that on the playtest, I don't think. They've also added new throwing styles. So you got the backhand, but you also have a forehand now, which is amazing. Everyone was asking for that. But we'll get into that as we play. So, first hole, 95 feet, par 4. You can scroll through your discs over here to the left, and it shows you which ones. Fairway, explore, in the river. I'm gonna go with the river to get a little flip in there, see if I can get some distance. Also, what I'm excited to show you guys, they've added a run-up throw. You hit RB, put your throw like that, pull back, push forward right when it gets around to the green. Bombs. Now I'm sure there's a better way to do that. I'm not perfected that yet. I'm not really exactly sure how it works. But as you can see right there, it throws a lot further than a normal throw. They've also added, so you got a spin putt and a push putt now. Push putt, I feel like, is more accurate, but like anything outside of this range, probably about 45 feet, you're not gonna make it there, I don't think, with a push putt. We'll see. Let's try it out here. Okay, I made that, but I had to adjust a little bit up. I'll show you guys later what I'm talking about with the spin putt. All right, what we got here? 246 foot par 3. They've added this. You hit LB on your controller, and you can zoom in, zoom out. Shows you the layout of the hole. In the playtest, it was like a preview, but you had to wait for the animation to go through. I feel like now it's just kind of like on Tiger Woods or something. Any golf game where you can just control it yourself. So let's see. Let's go with a putter on this one. 246 foot pure. I'm gonna go with the pure. See if I can get some distance on this. Okay, I have noticed on the demo, if you hit any leaves or trees or anything, there's a much more, like, you're penalized a lot more. Before, it just seemed like it kind of flew through them. Now it knocks your disc down, which I think adds to why you have a push putt and a spin putt, because if you're like under a tree or something, you can't push putt it and throw it up. It'll get knocked down. So let me show you a spin putt right here. 39 foot. It tends to float on me sometimes when I do a push putt, so let's see. Or a spin putt, I mean. See, it wants to float a little bit. I feel like you got more power with a spin putt, but less accuracy. Alright, so this is a 512 foot. Let's go with the forehand here, and I'll show you guys forehand. What I don't really know why they haven't added was, so they got the power or the run up for the backhand, but they don't have the run up for the forehand, which I'm sure they're still working on it. Give them time. They've done a lot, you know. They're doing good so far. Can't complain. So we have that. Let me move that mouse. So let's check it this hole. Alright, I'm just gonna fire it out there. Bomb it down there, see if I can get a good one. Fairway. I'm gonna go with a river. Get a little distance. This probably would have been a good hole to do that run up, but I wanted to show you guys that beforehand. 210 mid range. I'm gonna go with the putter. See if it gets there. Oh, it's a little too far. I'm expecting it to fade, but it's not really. I feel like for some reason putting is kind of automatic when you're pretty close, so I don't know what they need to do to change it. But there needs to be some more type of, I feel like a randomness in your throw, not so it's not perfect every time, you know. So we got here 194 foot uphill. I'm gonna go with the mid range on this one. I'm gonna go straight at it. See if I can get around this tree. Oh, I knew I was gonna hit it. 75 foot. Let's hit this spin putt. See if I can get in from here. Not good at that spin putt. I'm sure that'd be like one of those things that comes in handy to be when you get good at it, to be able to just throw it in from 100 feet out. 522 feet. Let's do the run up again. Let's check it out. Let's check the layout. It's way down here. Downhill. See if we can get the disc to move a little bit to the right before it fades back in. Alright, let's start right here. Missed the tree. Oh my gosh. Terrible throw. But this gives you an example of what I was saying. So many different shot shapes you can do now. So from here, I mean, you can go this way backhand, but most people would probably want to go forehand. Throw that thing in there, you know. I don't know though. Might be easier to go backhand from here. I'm actually gonna try that. So I'm gonna go 230. I'm gonna go with the mid range just so I'm sure I get there. I'm gonna go with diffuse. I'm gonna throw it flat. Actually, I'm gonna put a little hyzer on it. I got a lucky tree bounce. This is like real life for me. There's a tree there. I'm gonna hit it. All right, so I'm gonna do this push putt. So I'm saying it's just too accurate. I feel like. If you're within 30 feet, it might as well just be a tap in, you know. Unless you have something like an obstacle in your way. Par 3, 207 foot. Let's go with the pure. Just look right over that little hill. A little far. Barely made that. Didn't even hit chains on that. Alright. 266 par 3. Dog leg to the left. See, I need this to go down there and just fade hard to the left. I'm gonna go with, I don't know if my mid-range can make it. I'm gonna try it. Nope. But I have a putt. So I'm gonna see if I can straddle out here. And I'm pretty sure when you straddle, it makes your power go down more. Especially if you're push putting. I wonder, can you spin putt and straddle? You can. But I'm gonna try the push. Straddle to the left, go up a little bit, compensate for the distance. Let's go. I just feel like the push putt is too overpowered. You don't miss really. A little short, 233 foot par 3 to the right a little bit. Let's go with the forehand. Use the fuse on this one. Put it at that angle. No. Flip too much. I'm getting in front of every tree there is. Let's see if I can make this. This is a push putt. 52 feet. I don't know if I can make it. We'll see. Maybe I'm overcompensating on that. The height when I throw it from afar. So far, guys, this game is awesome. It's so much better than the playtest. And that's not to say that the playtest wasn't fun. It's just, you can just tell the work that they've been putting in this game. They've added a lot of stuff. Only thing I can say is multiplayer. We're excited to play that, to play against our friends and like a group. That'd be cool if you could play like 4 players on a course with your friends in a party. I'm sure they're working on it. I'm sure they've thought of all of this though. Just takes time. This is a 305 foot par 3, a little bit down the hill. I'm gonna go mid-range. Try not to let this flip too much. Try to throw it straight at it, let it do its flight. This thing flips a lot. 59 feet. Let's try that spin putt again. Just to see. See what I'm saying? Sometimes it'd be carrying, it just floats. But that's all she wrote on that round. I ended 24, 6 under. Some of these guys are finishing 16, 17, 18. Yeah, I'm not that good, but you get the idea. That's gonna be all for this one. Let me guys know what you thought about the game, or what it looks like at least. If you guys want to go check it out, it's on Steam, like I said. Leave some feedback. I'm sure they would enjoy all the feedback they can get. That's all for this one. See you guys later. Peace.